I just wanted to sit down and talk about voice acting. This video isn't really so much about how to get into acting, it's just my thoughts on acting so far. Where I started from, um, I initially, this was years ago, I want to say probably in my teens, um, knew of voice actors. It wasn't until like I watched a couple different videos um on acting and seeing like what all goes into it. I was like, "Oh, wow." And what really made me love it is the very first time I ever saw behind the scenes of like these voice actors, just in their booths. Now that I think about it, probably in studio booths, because that's what it looked like. Um, so they're in their studio booths, and they were just giving it all and making such stunning performances, especially with like Sean Shamel. God, in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, that is such a fantastic movie. And I love every second of it. Everyone is great in it, no matter who it is. Goku, Beerus, Vegeta, Bulma, Krillin, you name it. Everyone is great in there. And it is such a fantastic movie. And so when I finally saw like the behind the scenes, that was super interesting. And I didn't know that here's what these people are actually doing and getting to peek behind the curtain. That was so cool. Um, so that's kind of what sparked that interest to try to like learn more about that sort of stuff. And kind of fumbled with the interface and went and bought like a bunch of stuff on eBay. With an allowance. I knew the thing with Phantom Power and this and that. We're not really gonna get into the gear stuff, but the point of that is it was just a pile of gear. I had no idea what I was trying to do. I couldn't connect any of it to anything. I didn't realize what the hell I was doing. Being like a teenager. Like what? How do I connect this? How do I make it work? Uh, well, it turns out it's really simple. You connect your microphone to a interface box, and then you connect that interface box to a USB port to your computer. It's literally that simple. I felt stupid because I bought a bunch of this gear crap. It wasn't until actually a few years ago that I even tried to get into acting. It kind of started towards the beginning of 2020. I had this school project, and you know, um, I needed to do this thing, and I ended up finding this resource, and this resource was very useful. And I didn't know just like how useful it was, but God, it was so useful. Um, anyway, so doing that led that to there. I got my toes dipped into the water, and since then I've been having a blast. Have I been failing? Yeah, I have, but I've also been learning, and that's what I most enjoy is being able to look at a script, look at a character, and be like, you know what? I relate to this character. I relate to what some of this character's gone through, you know? And if you're able to do that, that's one step closer to being believable. And not only that, you get to meet some really cool people. And I mean, like, they will blow you away with how talented they are, how nice they are, and how personable they are. That stuff just blows my mind. That it is crazy. Like the cool amount of the sheer volume of cool people that are in this that are doing this. Granted, it's a competitive space, but they're most of them. I want to say like 90% of them have been fantastic to me. And of the 90%, I want to say like 85% of them that I've learned stuff from have been super nice and willing to take their time and be patient with me and teach me this stuff. So yeah, thank you for listening to my what, like 20 some minute ramble. I'm probably gonna cut this down to like what I need to, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. Basically, this video boils down to acting is cool, acting is fun if you like that sort of stuff, and there's a lot to do. And going forward, I would like to do more manga acting stuff with Dusk Ninja Kenji if anyone wants. Shameless self promotion, of course. You are more than welcome to uh, reach out on Twitter and be like, hey, I really like this. This seems like a lot of fun. I like One Piece. Can I be a part of it? Because there are a lot of characters in One Piece, like a lot. You wouldn't really think it in just a chapter or two, but Jesus, all the different marines and different things. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. So thank you for watching the video and have a good rest of your day.